Hi Libra, how are you? Happy new moon, Pisces new moon, which I guess we're moving into Aries here this week. We haven't already. It's been a little bit since I've done the card, so bear with me. Try and get back into the routine. Okay. Okay. Be working with a few decks. Name of this deck. Okay, Libra. The scale, the balancer. For a friend out there, you're also 1010, which I thought was pretty cool. A birth date. Those are beginnings and beginnings. Okay, what do we have for Libra to start with? Ooh. And thank you to my guides for being here. May we have protection and clarity, and thank you for being here. For the connection. Okay, we have, oh, that did come up. Okay, we have financial and material changes. Financial and material changes. That's what the 5 stands for, is also changes coming, if they haven't started already. There's like different paths, and you're going to have, you may have different challenges, whichever path you pick. And then you have discomfort and boredom. Number 4 is like stability and new foundations, building something new. So that makes sense to go with your new paths. Okay. Whoop. Oh, 2 more came out. Choose wisely. Look at all the paths you have again. And number 7. The 7 is like intuition, and things are going well, and we all have like psychic type of gifts or godly gifts that we're giving, and that's what the 7 also means for me. I see the 2 birds there. The birds are messengers for me. A 2, and to choose wisely, all the different paths. And then you have, this is starting out really nice reading, except you may be discontent and bored, but there's you have choices, a lot of choices. And then you have triumphant success, and there's your beginning in number 1. The sword is with the colors and all, with the sword, makes me think of Archangel Michael. It's also a protection. It's also cutting things out that aren't doing you your best, doing for your best good, But you have triumphant success. There's excess too, I guess. I started to say excess, which you do have a lot of that too, showing like different paths and a lot of choices. Whoop. Yep. Sacrifice. There's the water in there. That's something, maybe something emotional, which sacrifice usually is. It's something that otherwise it wouldn't be a sacrifice, I guess, right? So you get the rainbow and the flowers and all that. It's the 12, when you add that together, you add it together for in the readings, the numbers together, it comes to a 3, which is strength. It's trinities. It's number 3 and number 7. Actually, they're both very, very spiritual to me as far as connection to Source, God Source. So there's some kind of sacrifice that you may have to deal with. Oh, look at this, and you got it changes again. Wisdom. Okay, with this one, the book is having to be with knowledge, and of course you see the monk here, and which makes me think of religion or spirituality. The dog is to me, is kind of, they're loyal and they're a friend and could be a guide, and you're looking at the home. Excuse me. And the family. Let me look here for a minute. And it's like maybe leaving for somewhere. The sun, you see all that sun, it's very bright and healing. The sun is a masculine energy. It can also have to do with your solar plexus and your chakras, which is also has to do with your emotions, a lot to do with your emotions, besides that area, the stomach area, and upper stomach there. It's warmth. It can also, depending on how you're reading the reading, Leo keeps coming, like I was thinking of Libra, and I kept wanting to say Leo. So I don't know if somebody has a Leo, which is also with the sun. This is a sign for Leo. And that might make sense for somebody. Let me try just one more, and then I'll change decks. Temptation, we have the devil. It's a 15, which comes to 6. 6 it's a balanced number. It's also a family and friends and comfort, and like here it looks like somebody's trying to grab your light. See the key and then the light, like he's and then like something's trying to hold him back. There's something holding him back, but it's like somebody is trying to that's what I think of when I see this card. Is there somebody that maybe you feel drained after seeing? Maybe somebody that maybe tends to take your energy. They might not even know they're doing it, but if there's anybody you feel like exhausted after being around, or you feel like you need to go home, take a nap or something, so it's something to be aware of. Okay. This is a chakra. Third eye chakra. Your intuition. And there you have another 6, which had to do with the family and friends and being comfortable where you're at. And you have the blue here. It's so pretty. The third eye is that pretty color blue. Indigo. Okay, and then you have accelerated motion, number 8. 8 is of abundance. It can be more than just money. It can be, like any kind of abundance of knowledge, of material things. It can be something from spirit. It can be like maybe your spiritual gifts coming in. It can be anything of abundance, but something's coming in, and it's coming in quick. Hang on just a minute, let me look at them real quick here before I switch over. Hang on. Okay, you have the choices, beginnings. Either you sacrifice something, or you may be heading that way. You may have to sacrifice something for that, because you have the card of boredom and discontent. But you have options. This card, it just makes, like I said, it makes me feel like, they're looking back. You're looking at them. It's like they know. It's like you're leaving somewhere, maybe traveling or something. And then that's when this one comes in, trying to grab the light. And it's the reason I don't think it's you, because it's showing the temptation. So I think it's something else, somebody else or something else that's trying to take away from your light. Follow your intuition. You may follow your intuition. You may be connecting more with your intuition, or this chakra may need to be cleared. Either, I keep thinking follow your intuition. Usually I think of these as chakra, showing the chakra and it needing to be cleared, but I'm thinking it's like following your intuition with this. If there's something or somebody that you feel this with, your intuition, pay attention to it. And then afterwards, something moves in accelerated motion for whatever you do after that. Let me see. Use these a little bit further. So, see, an 8 is abundance. That's a good number. It's also a number for flow, and I forgot what they call it now. The symbol, or the flow. So what would that be? The motion, accelerated motion. It's like your discontent and boredom has changed. Is there anything else in this deck? Okay. On the bottom, it said that the bottom card on the deck is the overall feeling, and look at this. It's a 1. It's beginning, starting new, and it's passion reunited. It comes in quickly. Accelerated. Your heart is opening, or opened. I'm looking at all the blue again. Okay. Try this. I changed to another deck. It's called the Shaman. It's a Shaman deck. The Shaman Oracle. Mystical Shaman Oracle. I should have known that. I use them all the time. I haven't done a reading for a while, so it's been a while since I've read the boxes, I guess. Ooh, I bent that one. Do we have anything from the Shaman? You have a really nice reading. The only thing you have to watch out for, I mean, you have a sacrifice of some kind, something you're going to have to give up, or, you know, to be able to do what you want to do. And then the temptation card. Okay. Whoops. The Earth card. The moon, the cycles. 37 comes to a 10, which is beginnings. It's wrapping up things from the past cycle and starting new again. Which you have a few cards of starting new and cutting things out and sacrificing and releasing. And we just got over the new moon, which we're still, you know, feeling the effects of. The moon and earth. This is the earth card. You had gotten this one too, which is an 8. It's the abundance and the flow and things coming in. With the earth card, it's see, I feel more of a masculine energy with this. Because there's another card in this deck that's Pachamama, which is more the feminine side of earth. And what I see is, you know, there's both dark and light. I don't have the book here for this one. But, yeah, just give me a minute. Just 1 minute. Let me just look at it for a moment. Okay, going to the light. Being in the earthly realm, the 3-4D. 3-4D is like both light and dark, which is shown in the card. And I'm seeing where they're looking to the right there, to the light. Though you still have dark, so there's like a balance still needed. And with the moon, it's showing like the different cycles. Now I know when the moon is in different cycles, you feel different ways. You know, it affects you in different ways. Try to start being aware of how you feel during the cycles if you're interested. I don't want to sound like I'm telling you what to do. In the beginnings, this one card number. Let me come back to this Earth card. There's something about it's catching my attention. Honestly, I'm seeing like a veil. See, like the veil over his eyes. I've never noticed that before. Like, maybe that's where the intuition card comes in. Maybe you do need to clear a chakra so that your intuition can come through, see through the veil better. And right now too, with the moon going through its cycles, and Libra, you're about balance. Maybe grounding would help you too. Grounding, being in nature, going out and being in the nature and grounding yourself. The sun is good for this too, for the third eye. It's good for all of it, all the sun and the solar chakra and all. But let me pull out a couple more. See, like when I look in the Earth card, I see the balance of the light and the dark sides of us. You know, we all have it because we live on Earth, and we're trying to lift that, keeping that balance now, and learning how to release a lot of the darkness of ourselves, past things that have happened. So we can let more of our light in. Right? Okay, so is there anything else coming out? There's something. So we have a lot of planets going on right now. We have Aries, which is assertive and passionate. It is Mars, I should say, the ruler of Aries, which is very passionate and it's what gets us moving. It's the planet and the sign, the energy that gets us moving from Mars. And we have Pisces going on now. We have it's just coming out of Pisces, going to be going into Aries, the moon, the new moon. And the Pisces is very watery and emotion and mystical and dreamy and psychic stuff and creativeness. So then there's Uranus, that's Aquarius. It's mind, because the air sign is mind. And then there's Pluto, which is Scorpio. That's transformation. So we have all kind of planets. And Gemini's coming in, and it's got a lot of planets. Right now, the energy I feel right now has been really nice. So maybe the mixture of the Aries and the Pisces and all of them together are actually really nice right at this time for me anyway. I don't know if everybody else is feeling like that. There's transformation, there's releasing, which is also where this is coming in too. You know, where you're triumphant, maybe you've released something that has made things easier for you. and you know, releasing some other for the sorcerer. It's a 12, which comes to 3. Well, actually, it's 48, but which adds up to a 12, and then you add them together again. It's another 3. So a spiritual number in that Trinity and strength. The sorcerer, a lot of times you get that to be more of a I take that more as like a darker, shadowy, maybe your shadow side, a shadow side of yourself or somebody else. Let me see, because then, you know, there's this shadow side on here too with Earth, the balance. The moon and the Earth, maybe it's Earth itself. Source. It's a masculine. The masculine side. So I'm getting masculine, masculine energy coming in with the sorcerer and the Earth. Like with this, with the this Earth card and the sorcerer, and this one, it's making me feel. Sorry, I dropped the card. A card came out. I dropped it on the floor again. It's like masculine signs. Oh, the beloved. Okay. This is your. Let me make sure before I stick my foot in my mouth. Okay. Beloved is, you know, the spirit within us all. It's also can be your masculine side of yourself too, that comes in, which can be with spirit as well. Let's see. The Earth and Moon. Is it Cancer? Pisces? Cancer? I don't. Okay, the red is like sticking out to me. Which can, as far as chakras or whatever, can be like your root chakra, which is your connection to security, and feeling secure and self-confidence and groundedness and all, to the Earth. So maybe that could be why Earth came up too as well, and the sorcerer. And so looking at the moon now, I'm starting to think like it was moon and Earth, which is moon is a feminine energy, and then you had the Earth, which is a masculine energy. So he may be. We both have masculine and feminine energies within us, and which needs the balance, which needs balancing, because the masculine is the lower frequency energy, And then the feminine is the intuition and the psychic and the mental. And so that might be who is trying to grab for your light. To help. You may need grounding. Your intuition, there's something going on with the intuition. Maybe you're feeling like something is different, or maybe you're coming like we've been in our masculine a lot of the people on the earth have been in the masculine mode of themselves, because it's the one that takes action. It's the one that protects. It's like the physically protects and grounds us. But now we're trying, people are what is supposed to be happening here, and what is happening, guess I should say, or is there's many that are trying to balance the feminine and the masculine, so it's not all masculine. Like the earth, the world, our country has been controlled more, and our leaders have been more masculine. Well, now you're going to start seeing, if you haven't already, more of the feminine side. Well, it can be within a man too, because we each have the masculine and the feminine within. So it's learning to balance the two, and which that's what I was seeing here, the balancing of the masculine is a lower frequency, so it's lower is a little darker, more of the 3D type of thing, four dimensional, and then you have the lighter side, which is more feminine, and when you try to balance them, you feel really good. It's really nice, you're balanced. You're not too much of one and not enough of the other. So if this hasn't already started with you, this is showing something that's coming quickly. She connected to spirit. Let's see. Now this is an energy, it's an actual energy. And it's of yourself. It's either of yourself spiritually, like another part of you spiritually coming in, like in spirit, or it's a part of you within yourself as well. Because we have both. But and for some who may already know that they have the spirit within them, maybe needing needing balance with that. So the higher you can get your frequency is and be grounded, through meditation and just taking time to listen and being grounded in with nature and music, tones, and all that makes you happy and raises your frequency is what's going to help raise that part of your frequency too. Also the grounding of the lower chakras. The lower chakras, from like your solar, right, and your stomach here, the lower chakras there, that takes care of the energy in your body and collects up the old energy. You need to clear it, which is you do through meditation. They have meditations for that, for clearing. And those lower chakras are which the masculine part of you. And then you got the higher ones, which are the feminine, which I already mentioned that. I just wanted to mention it as a reminder after talking about, having the two sides of self. Okay, let's see what these cards are. Let's have some zodiac with it. we have for Zodiac. Ninth house, the road less traveled. Leave your worries on the doorstep. An exciting new journey awaits you. See you on a journey again. Nice. Okay. Also, another thing with this, if you're feeling tired, like more often, drained or whatever, that can also be why too. You know, because there is another part of you that's, you know, needing part of your light so they can raise their frequency. No, it's not Earth sign. See this. Right. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do this over. Okay, and the other one, I'm sorry, I was just trying to figure, making sure I'm figuring stuff out here. Okay, 12th house, which is Pisces. Take a slow boat and dream. I remember seeing Pisces was a dreamy, peaceful, tranquil energy gently envelops you. Enjoy the solitude. See, with the boat, that's like taking a journey, an adventure. Water, it can be emotion, it can be cleansing. And we're just coming out of the, you know, came into the Pisces new moon. Sorry. There's that journey again. You're going somewhere. Taking the road less traveled. Let's see, the 9th house. 9th house is Sagittarius. Fire sign. Pisces, water sign. Okay. I just want to do chakra cards. Just to see about that. Intuition. See what you need. See what might be going on physically or emotionally. Oh, wait a minute. Temptation. There's somebody that's taking a mask. I don't know if I read this right. Hold on, I'm looking at the cards. I'm looking at temptation card. I said the beloved though. No? Chakras are good? Nothing came out. That's pretty good. You must be like in line. All aligned. Okay, so we'll do the star seed, which is a higher frequency deck. You know what? And let's try this one. It's an Archangel Michael deck. And I tried to pull it out. One card was left under there. It said, believe and trust. And it says, they have like a little prayer on each one that says, before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. I'm shaking. Sorry. And I'll try one more just in case, you know. It's always good to have a nice prayer. Prayer being watched over. Whoop! Two more came out. This is your life's purpose. You're spreading your light. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. That one, and take your time making this decision. Archangel Michael, please help me stay strong and relaxed as I approach this situation. Remind me to detach and step back, allowing the situation to naturally unfold. Thank you for protecting me. This peaceful, tranquil energy gently envelops you. Enjoy the solitude. Take a slow boat and dream. It's the 12th house, which is the energy, or like the Pisces energy. An exciting new journey awaits you. How nice. Something's going on, because journey's been brought up quite a few times in here. And different paths you can take. Wisdom, temptation. There's some kind of temptation. And it just feels like, okay, you have the beloved, which is spirit within ourselves, and spirit of everybody. You have temptation and sacrifice. You have the Triumph card before that. So you have the wisdom here. There's, for one person in particular, or maybe more, but there is one person I'm thinking of that I had mentioned that may be watching, that because of what they know, the wisdom that they have with the book, you know, with spirituality and religion, may have something to do. With you and your travel. Okay. changes are coming. You have changes coming, some type of changing. For the same person, I know you do traveling. You travel quite often, but there's travel, a lot of travel here and choices, but it's also something that's there's some kind of changing going on, some kind of changes, which can be you connecting, actually connecting with yourself a little more, with your intuition. So it can either be that, and then I see the temptation with the light. There's something going on with your light. There's somebody reaching out for your light. So whether it's you and having to balance yourself, or it's it can even be something spiritual, like maybe clearing or something. Probably might not hurt to use your prayer or whatever, a little extra more, or use actual sage or something to clear. Can also help with that. But there's something trying to reach out for your light. When you go through the spiritual awakening, it can be somebody outside of you, or it can be a part within you, you needing to reach out more towards your light. It can be, it depends on who's watching, I guess. Remember grounding. Earth sign? Earth and Moon. Earth. And there's a shadow side aspect also involved of somebody, whether it's in spirit or with you. Like I said, this is like, it makes me feel, it doesn't have to be a man. It can be a woman in the masculine, and vice versa. You know what I mean? But we all have the masculine and feminine. But like I said, the sorcerer in this deck is more of a shadowy side of. So it can just be like your shadow side, or somebody else's. Like, you would know better if, as far as when it comes to like somebody trying to grab for the light. Notice how you feel around people. Certain people that you're around all the time. Whether it's at work, or your family, or friends, or somebody new that you met, or some place that you're at too, can also do that. If you're feeling drained, notice when you're feeling drained, like where was I just then? And I think that's it for right now. You do a healing stone. If any of you are into the healing stones, let's see what comes up for that. Let's see. I know when I watch this over, it happens to me all the time. When I watch the reads that I do over, I just make sure that it's, that I'm seeing something right, or it feels right. Like I feel like there's something I'm missing right now. I'm gonna see it when I watch it. I don't know why it's different to see the cards differently after it's already been recorded compared to where you're, seeing. Like, I can see right in here and see what it is I'm showing you. Okay, let's see. Heliotrope. Differentiation and protection. You need protection. Heliotrope fends off spiritual and emotional assaults. It helps you to set clear boundaries if needed. So that's telling you something there, that there is something or somebody there we go, something that is trying to take your, like siphon your energy, your light energy. I guess is one way to say it. And this is the stone right here. It's pretty. It's really pretty. Blues and greens, and I think it even has like other little colors in there too. You can wear that or put it in your pocket, and when you go to put it on, for those who aren't aware, with crystals, speak it out into the energy, into spirit. Ask your guides or God or whoever you feel comfortable with to help activate. And they also look this up, and there's other things that it helps. These crystals help a lot of things, each crystal. And tiger's eye, I have that in here somewhere. Tiger's eye. Decision difficulties. Tiger eye allows you to view things from a distance. With distance, it is easier for you to decide for the right thing. So like I said, you have lots of opportunities coming in. And is it really pretty? See all the lines there? It's really pretty. Gold and shiny too. There's it's real shiny and iridescent looking. So tiger's eye and heliotrope. Tiger's eye also helps a lot of other things too. So you want to just look at the thing there, how to spell it. Some people like to do that. And there's other things that help. You can also just wear it, like I said, wear it in your pocket if you want, and I think that's it. Okay. And for that friend I have that may be watching this, I looked up your moon sign, and you are Gemini for your moon sign. So in your moon signs, everyone watching astrology or reading anything with your astrology, also look for your moon sign too, because it'll let you know what you need to you may need to do for this lifetime in your life, or now and in the future, what you need to release and that type of thing. It'll give you more of a thing for now and the future compared to your sun sign that we're all used to, your Libra sign. So, okay. Hope you enjoyed it. Be aware. Thanks, you guys. Have a nice week. Bye.